Is Will Byers possessed in the new behind the scenes photos we just got? What is up, y'all? We are back with another Stranger Things Season 5 video. Before we get started, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps. Let's try to get this video to 100 likes if you want more Stranger Things Season 5 content on the channel. So to get into it, we got some behind the scenes photos over the past weekend, and yesterday we got a picture of Will Byers behind the scenes. But first off, I want to start off with this photo that we got of an interesting van, a WSQK van from the radio station, and behind it we have Steve Harrington's car parked behind it. Now this is very much interesting, and this seems to be parked by, you know, the clubhouse or the mansion. We got a behind the scenes photo of that. Also, a lot of people been thinking that, you know, it can potentially be a hangout, you know, for the main core of kids or something like that. This season has been very much interesting. A lot of radio station stuff has been involved, and, you know, a lot of antennas and stuff have been shown. So it's looking like a lot of the, you know, Stranger Things season 5 episodes are going to be based off stuff with radio stations incorporated, and, you know, radioactivity and stuff like that. So to push forward, we have Steve's car parked behind this van. Now, immediately when I saw this van, to me, I just thought about the Surfer Boys van, you know, Argyle and stuff like that. It definitely stood out, especially with like Stranger Things merch and everything like that. I can definitely see this van, you know, just standing out a lot. I can see the core kids being there. Maybe they're having to, you know, help Steve get some type of radioactivity through his car, because we obviously see like an antenna on the top of his car, you know, like a satellite or something stuck on the top of his car. His car is parked behind the radio van. So to get into it, we also seen a photo last year about, like, you know, like an animation with Nancy and Jonathan and Steve's car, and right between them we see like this pole, which was very interesting. Now we know what that pole is. It's the bottom of the satellite that's attached to the top of Steve Harrington's car. Now this is very interesting because, like I said, we've definitely seen in the past few seasons with Stranger Things, a lot of stuff's been going on, like walkie-talkies and radios. I remember in season 3, this kind of gives me like that season 3 vibe with Susie and Dustin and everything. I don't know why it gives me that vibe. We're gonna have to try to complete something like this. A lot of people have been saying that that clubhouse or mansion, whatever you want to call it, has been very interesting and things like that. We saw pictures of that being blocked off because they're obviously filming in there. And yeah, so another picture that we get is a picture of Noah Snap behind the scenes of Stranger Things season 5 as Will Byers, and a lot of people are saying he looks a little light. You know, he looks a little on the pale side, and, you know, if you look closely, he does look to seem to be like, you know, he's a little lighter than he usually is. And people are saying that they're thinking that Will Byers is possessed in this photo, you know, by Vecna. I can definitely see that. It kind of reminds me of that shot when we got Will, you know, in Castle Byers, you know, just crying and just shivering. That's the kind of skin tone it looks like, but we can be wrong. Maybe it's just like a filming light over him or something like that. But when you zoom into his eyes, it definitely looks like he's like wore out and exhausted. Maybe, you know, not trying to say anything, it's from filming, he's tired, or it's just like makeup to kind of make him look exhausted and stuff like that from the particular role he's in at the moment. But yeah, overall, you know, I think that with Stranger Things season 5, after seeing the radio station, you know, after seeing Mike and 11, you know, sitting on top of the roof and everything, you know, her crying, I think the radio station is going to play a big part in Stranger Things season 5 of all the behind the scene photos we got. Now we have this van that seems to be, you know, the new Surfer's Boy van that Argyle drove. You know, it was a very much big key point in the story with this van, Surfer's Boy. That's how they got around in certain times. I hope they're not just trying to replace Argyle, man. You know, because that van was very cool. The Surfer's Boy's van. It's crazy now we got a radio station van. And, you know, I can just see the kids being connected to the radio station, you know, the main core kids, and Nancy and Jonathan for some reason. I don't know why. I'm kind of leaning towards them being involved highly with the radio station. Hopefully we get another, you know, character that who's real big and attached to the van, the new van we get, the WSQK van. And maybe they're like Argyle, maybe it's someone we already know, and they just decided basically to kind of bump them up to be connected to this van. Who knows? Maybe this is what Jonathan and Nancy drives now. This is their new job. You know, they're involved in a radio station and stuff now. I don't know. But overall, this is very interesting seeing a lot of these clues, especially, you know, seeing Will kind of looking worn out, this new clubhouse slash mansion. And now we know for a fact that photo we got last year with that pole in the middle of Jonathan and Nancy is because of the satellite on top of Steve Harrington's car. So comment down below what you all think about these behind the scene photos we got for Stranger Things season 5, and what do you think, you know, this house slash mansion clubhouse, what do you think that could be? What do you think that could happen in there? And does Will Byers look possessed in this photo? Comment down below. Unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want you guys to hit me on my social media. ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter, and yeah, you all about to say subscribe. Next week, click join become a member of the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Till next time.